I'll be the last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and hope.
You know, boys, the problem with a lot of you, like I watch a YouTuber named Amanda. She's really cool, and she does a channel about pickup, about, you know, learning how to talk to women, pretty much, like, and she really explains things really well. Honestly, I'm starting to really disagree with the whole red pill. This is a stupid way of thinking that we think that women cannot teach us how to talk to women. That doesn't make any sense if you think about it. Oh, women are liars. Like, they don't know what they're talking about. Women, men, why would men know how to talk to women better than women? I don't understand the logic here. Pretty much the logic is women are stupid, so they can't even explain. They don't even understand their subconscious. That's their argument, I guess. I think that's the red pill argument. 90% of the time, you should trust me. I know what I'm talking about. Even though I've been listening to red pill for a long time. Not gonna lie, I'm not new to red pill. I'm not new to MGTOW. I'm not new to all these movements. But I'm looking at it as is this way of thinking doing me any good? Is this black pill, red pill really doing you any good? How many receipts have you actually gotten with a girl? I think it's really funny. The reason I don't like the black pill is because it's a bunch of dudes. Usually, not always. There's some guys who probably experience with women, so I'm not going to generalize, but the majority of these guys, including Wheat Waffles, have never had a girlfriend, or maybe they've gotten a girlfriend, maybe they've finally figured out life, and they realize, but then they explain to you, they talk to you like they know everything, they really think that there's no hope if at certain levels, and it's really a stupid belief system. I mean, I've gotten a girl, okay? And a short 5'4" dude has gotten with a girl who was pretty attractive, and I've had some things with women. It's I'm not a person who's never been with a woman, but I don't have anywhere as much experience. I'm not a Chad Alpha, whatever, Giga Chad, and I think it's so stupid. I was talking to this guy in the comments, and he just makes this comment, I guess Amanda's gonna make a video about this. This guy commented, he's like, maybe we need it. All she suggested was maybe not being a negative little pussy. Maybe not being a little negative Nancy like most of you are. No offense, but a lot of you black pillars are so negative and you're so down on yourselves. And I've done that. I've been there. I've been there. And it doesn't help you. Guess what? Women don't find that attractive. You know what I mean? Guess what? You're pretty much, if you're thinking this way, you're pretty much shooting yourself in the foot and then crying about the fact that you have bad results. You know what I mean? That your foot hurts. It's like crying about, you're shooting yourself in the foot 20 times. You're like, oh, my foot's bleeding. I can't walk. Well, it must be because of genetics. That's literally the logic of black pillars. Oh, I'm going to not do anything with my life. I'm going to go to the hub. I'm going to just have bad habits. I'm going to not work on myself. I'm going to just mope about my life and just expect things to just change. And it's just so stupid, man. This is the problem with men. This is why we're so weak. This is the way of thinking that really is just absolutely weakening men. It's a weak way of thinking. It's in my opinion going to lead men down a path to suicide. It's going to lead men down to committing crimes. It's not a good, productive way of thinking. It's not, and there's very little good things that I can say about the black pill, not because it's wrong. There's some things that it's right about. Certainly things are about looks, things are about status. Guess what? That's life. Guess what? Life is freaking hard if you're a guy. You can either cry about it like a little bitch. It's the truth, man. I know I'm getting passionate, but you can either be a little bitch and cry about it, life is hard. I'm not getting money. It's like, well, then get a freaking job. Do something. Get out of your damn room and do something. Don't be moping about. If you have social anxiety, go and talk to people. Like, it is that simple, man. And I just think that, you shouldn't listen to a philosophy that makes it where you should give up. Because that's the problem, guys. The reason you're not getting laid, the reason you're not getting any pussy is because you're giving up on life. And you're expecting, you just think that everything is about pussy. You think everything is about women. You think the whole life is about that. Like, yeah, it's an important part of life. Yeah, it's good to have a partner. Yeah, it's important to, I think, have a family. And I think it's, important for our mental health. And I think we should work towards that. I think that's great. But expecting it to just fall into our laps and being entitled is the problem. There's a lot of guys who are just in this black pill community I just was arguing with this guy on a comment, and it's like talking to a wall. It's like talking to a wall. Like, I'm literally telling him, I have been an incel in my life. You have no idea, dude, how hard it's been for me to build myself up and come back to where I am. He's like, you wouldn't know how it feels. It's like, yeah, I hate this bullshit when people say this. It's so stupid. It's fucking retarded when people say this shit to me. And I'm gonna say this also, if you have no hope. You have no hope if you can't try to be positive. If you can't try to change your mind, you're never gonna get laid. You're never gonna get with a girl. You're never gonna feel happy because you're gonna be so focused on. The fact is that you're at the starting point. You're not even thinking you're just thinking about the girl. You're not even thinking about the fact that you're a pussy. And that's why you can't find a girl, because you don't fucking work out. You don't hit the gym. Where are you? You're not making money. What are you fucking doing with your life? Are you gonna seriously expect? Life is not fair, guys. It's not going to be. It's not going to get easier. Sorry, the world has brainwashed us being little pussies. You cannot expect things to just fall into your lap, man. Life is not fair. You're gonna die one day. Stop wasting your time being a little bitch on the black pill. It's a waste of time. Stop going on incel forums. Stop moping about yourself. That's the problem, guys. This is weakness. This is what we don't need, guys. This is what we're talking about. When people talk about men getting weaker, this is men getting weaker. This is feminine way of thinking. Oh, I'm just gonna cry about it to my friends on the incel subreddit. And these people, these type of men are everywhere, man. They're everywhere. They're in NoFap, unfortunately. I'm a believer in semen retention, and I'm a believer of, after 200 days of semen retention, this is something I've realized. This is just facts, guys. You can't just expect things to fall into your lap. Life isn't fair. There's people on the street. I'm driving by, there's a homeless guy. There's people, but do you want to end up like that homeless guy? Because people who think this way are going to end up that way. You're going to end up begging on the street for food. You're going to work some shitty job, or you're going to be trapped in some shitty situation because you couldn't take the time to work on yourself, to do the hard work that actually gets the results. You can't just there's just no fast way to get things the way you want if you don't put the fucking work in. Life is not a fucking walk in the park. It's never going to be. You need to work on yourselves. Go to the fucking gym. Dedicate on getting a skill. Do something with your life as a man, because that's what our value is. And you know what? That's good. It feels good when you actually start developing yourself. Honestly, it feels way better than being a little pussy ass bitch and crying, I ain't getting laid. Shut the fuck up. I ain't getting laid. Maybe you shouldn't focus on getting laid, because the reason is that you're not getting laid is because you are, I believe in the law of attraction. You are pushing away women with this attitude. It's disgusting. It's not attractive, guys. It's not going to help you. It's not going to make you happy. Stop listening to red pill, black pill shit and go to the fucking gym and just work on yourselves. Develop yourselves. Be masculine. Be a fucking man and stop being little pussies. That's fucking, like, life is not going to just fall into your lap. It's not going to be like one day you're just going to feel, you know what I mean? And even if you get with a girl, you got to realize there's challenges with that too. Women test you. Like, it never stops, guys. I just wish that these black pillars would stop thinking that when they get with a woman that's when life will just get easy and you'll just be happy and they get and I've been there. I understand how that feels, but at the same time, it's like you need to actually like understand why you're not getting women. Like, try to figure it out instead of moping about trying to expect things to just be like, I'm just gonna get a girl because I just deserve it. No, you don't. If you have that attitude, you just don't deserve it, and that's why you're not getting it. You are not going to deserve it with that attitude. You will never. There will be a point where that will come into your life. But if that is the focus, if you're not focusing on other things, if you're not like, I want to develop my dream, I want to start a YouTube channel, I want to make self-improvement. If you're not focused on it, you're just going to end up being a little bitch, and you're going to be an incel, and you're going to be on the nuts front at 30. You're going to be 30 years old, 35, 40 years old, haven't done nothing with your life, expecting shit to fall into your lap. Do you want to be that guy? Don't be that guy, guys. Give this video a like if you agree with me. Give it a thumbs down if you don't agree with me. If you're a black pill pussy, let's see you comment and debate with me, because I know you're a pussy and I could beat the living shit out of you because you could not fucking fight anyone because you're a fucking pussy. And that's what you deserve. Honestly, you deserve it. If you think that way, it's honestly like the negative like sides of it are your own fault. That is, no one else can save you. No one's gonna come to fix your life. No one is gonna come out and just one day like things will just be like, you gotta be confident. Like, you gotta actually believe in yourself, man. There's just no way around it, man. Sorry.